I say, yo. We ain't got no intro for the Tuckshop boys as yet, but you know, we the Tuckshop boys. My name is, you doing pun up on one? Same way?
You been doing it for 5 years now.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
Yeah, this is Cameron. I go Cameron.
Say Cameron.
No, don't say Cameron. It's Cameron.
No. When your mommy told the people at the hospital what they said,
she didn't say Cameron. She actually said Cameron.
Cameron. That's how you pronounce it.
That's how she's pronouncing it. Cameron.
Well, I'll stick with that then.
So I say Cameron.
She's the one who pick it.
You know. So yeah, you would say your name, man.
Yo, this Lawrence. Since we doing middle names, this Lawrence, wait. That's like going by now. Yo, this. Hold on, wait. That's not the first time you hear my middle name.
I know. I can't believe. Oh God, no.
You's a wild boy, wait. Lawrence, Lawrence ain't even like a funny middle name, but it's
I
like.
forget your middle name is Lawrence. Oh, I forget your middle name is Lawrence.
Shout out to my granddaddy. I saw his name out.
What do you used to do?
Man, he dead for it. But I never even see a picture of him. So I have no idea.
R.I.P. Goes up to Lawrence. Like you, hey, sorry. Oh, okay. Yo, Tuckshop Boys is a brand new podcast, a part of the Solid Network. Shout out to everybody who follow up, and we got all type of brand new pods and things for the people. But we're brought to you by Immersion Studios.
Shout out.
Pro Touch, pressure washing and maintenance at 462-6389. Call them and they'll spray you.
Yeah, man.
Spray you good.
Yes,
all right. As far as the new podcast, we got Tuckshop Boys Otaku Summit. Is going to be going through some anime and manga. You know the experts already there. And Gravel Road has come aboard. Shout out to DJ Ampero and Rap Quelle. Their music, culture, and everything podcast is a part of the network. And Gameheads XP. Big up to the boys over there at Gameheads. They can be talking about, what you think?
I guess games.
Just game, yeah. Just game. Also, the Talk Shop Boys, we can talk about everything. It's literally just me and Lawrence. That sound weird.
No, but you making it feel weird, babe.
A little bit.
It's Lawrence. You gotta like emphasize the law, babe.
Yeah, law.
Cause it's actually LAW rents.
Lawrence,
babe.
That's a good lawyer name. Cause you say if your name's Lawrence, then you rents the law.
Right. If I go back in time, like either I'd been like a lawyer or I'd been like a plastic surgeon. Boy.
Part of me is like, but I just wish I could pick a job where I could make plenty money and only have to work a certain amount of the day.
Exactly. I but like if I had foreseen the future, I would have been a plastic surgeon. Boy.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been doing BBLs, like shit like that. I'd been doing nose jobs, breast jobs. Like
I would want to do more white people plastic surgery.
No, but I kind of wanna. I wanna go there and see my work, but I want. I want to go. Like I'd give a special rate for Bahamian women, dog.
Yeah.
I want to go and see my work, dog.
And then you could like name the different BBLs. You could do the peas and rice bungie.
Right.
You could do the crab and dough bungie.
A whole speed, but
you could do.
I'd be up with Joe and be like, see that? That's me.
That's me. I do that. But you see that curve right there? She ain't been sitting on. I tell her sit on it.
I tell her she had to work out.
Yeah.
She didn't do it.
Look her, she on Kentucky line right now.
Okay, but like okay, everyone on Twitter see the video, but like y'all, not
everybody listening might have seen the video though.
Oh yeah, okay. There was this video with these. It was like about 20 women in wheelchairs, and like when I first saw the video, I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" So they guess coming like a massive accident or something. Mm-mm. Then I read the caption, and it's like, "But all the women in wheelchairs literally just came back from Dominican from the DR, and they all had like BBL surgeries." When I was like, "Wait, what the hell?" But how I wouldn't say acceptable because like I don't want cast judgment on no one, but it's like how we get to this point, boy.
My thing is, a lot of people don't even go on vacation like that far off from their original country that often to say, I can find. I don't know how much it is in the DR.
Yeah.
I know BBL is supposed to be around 20,000. I hear the numbers. Right?
I guess it's much
22.
It's
So
much cheaper
it's
in the DR.
probably cheaper. So people saving up the money they do for a car or something, get that new bunkie.
And I guess, but I just feel like, but what's the point? I guess Garrett saying, and we could talk about how they blaming men. We could talk about that later. But it's like, what's the point of getting the BBL? With like people saying, oh well, you just get more things. It's like, bro, like who like the girls who help BBLs, like we giving money to them or whatever. Like what makes you think? What makes you think?
We can find money for your new BBL.
Exactly.
It's
But-
even here yet.
What makes you think? You being ugly your whole life.
Oh.
Your whole life. It's the reason why you know one being paying attention to you. You think you could go to the DR, get a new ass, and niggas be like, mother sick. We being missing out.
Yeah.
I want to know like the thought process behind like doing this. It's like, I just feel like it's sickening to me. Right?
The thing about the video, I don't know the full story, but I think it was a group of them, right? Because apparently, even over here is a plastic surgery group where the ladies they come together, they share pictures, and when they go to their visits, they tell the testimonials of like what the visit was, or they talk about pictures of other people who did it and stuff like that. And I feel like that was a group of them, and they say, "Girl, I'm so scared. Don't worry. June 20th,
We got this thing.
we getting together. You need this much money. We can stay at the CM Hotel.
But it's like,
We could book our surgeries one after the other. So my thing is, if you was the last person in line to get your BBL,
I know you had to get the worst one.
you had to get the worst one.
At that point,
After you done reached 18,
that doctor was just sucking fart from anywhere. He's like, I'm sure this bitch get fart enough for it. He's like sucking fart from anywhere and putting it as like, for me, dog, like, and like to see women sit down and like try to blame men for this, and like, but how is this our fault? But
I mean, it's the normal, sway of accountability we talking about there. I didn't see too much of that.
I kind of go looking for it.
You was looking.
I kind of go looking for it.
I was seeing more people saying, what they were saying. I was seeing more people saying, "Oh, you going to get a BBL to go wake your 9 to 5?" And
It's like, bitch, you want a stripper? Or you gonna become a stripper?
I think people leaning more to listen. Social media, we kind of like realized social media was a drug, right?
Yes.
But we put that on children. You saying, "Mate, don't let your children do this on social media. Don't let them be on Instagram all day." But boy, it ain't the children.
Yeah, we definitely seeing the effects of it.
It was.
Yeah, we seeing the
It's
effects
more
of
the
it. but-
adults. Like, bro, I feel like the adults more addicted than the kids on a level.
I wouldn't even, because we won't see the effects it have on the kids until like probably 10, 15 years down the line. But we seeing the effects it have on like people who like 21 to 30, and it's like, bro,
I feel like they get the worst of it.
it's kind of scary, dog. It's like, but I know guys who like they literally never post on their social media without a filter or without makeup on.
Yeah.
And like I know a guy, and I asked her, like, wait, what the fuck? You ain't even that ugly? It's like, what? Why you can't post the makeup on? She's like, oh, I ain't. I was like, her answer is like, I can't remember what she said. Her answer was so fucking stupid. And I said, wait, it's social media. It's like, it's supposed to be like you documenting your life, dog. It's
Yeah.
like, it don't also have to be the highlights. You could fucking be in the gym with no makeup on. Like, you could post that, but
Yeah.
it's like, why it have to be a filter? Why I have to have makeup on? It's like, wait, what's the point? But like,
I think because they have the option. I think if they didn't have the option, then they either wouldn't post or they would post or they would do what they had to do to, look better. See, the filters give them a little bit of a boost. It's like a little bit of a, okay, I look like this, but if I put the filter,
yeah, it basically
it
turned
can
in.
boost it.
It basically
some more.
turned in 5s and the 6s, 6s and the 7s, 7s and the 8s.
But from afar, boy. Let's see, even the thing back to the BBL, right? You've been trying to talk to this gal, right? You've been seeing her every time you go, the carrier Grammy dress to the tailor seamstress. You see it out there, that's our Annie.
Mm-hmm.
You see, hot patty bungy. You know, not the beef loaf, but like the chicken patty.
Yeah, I know.
When it's a good couple chunks of
Yeah,
chicken in there.
I know how it is.
The chicken patty bungy.
It's good, nice and lumpy.
Yeah, you say,
Hot.
boy, that's me. That cool.
Yeah.
That cool. She waking. Pop down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Pop down. You know, you give her the attention, she smile. Then she disappear for 2 months. Right?
Come back.
Come back. Wearing little Forever 21 dresses.
Mm-hmm.
With big fat
She got
salt
a
beef pungi.
Oh, okay.
Big salt beef.
And then,
Dumpling soup with the ribs and
and then
the
that's my thing with the BBL. It's like, wait, if you get a BBL, bitch, at least disappear for 6 months.
He's sick.
At least 6 months. It's like I can't. I just see you in March and you ain't had shit. Now it's almost July and it's like you get the biggest ass in Nassau.
Yeah.
It's like come on. But it's like it's so much to unpack with this whole BBL shit. But it's like for me, it's kind of sad because the level of insecurity just going up, and it's like, bro, is this a man? Is this a good time for you to go there and try to look for a woman? Like with how you feel women are now with this, all the BBLs
not all women like that.
No,
There's
I know,
people
I
out
know,
there
I know.
like that, right?
I know.
I would say that women just given more options to enhance because you can do that. You know what I'm saying? And there's money in these enhancements because women can buy them.
No,
Right?
no.
So check this out. Listen to me what I saying, right? If I said if we was like 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just come out of school, it's like, wait, you ain't gotta go to the gym, you know. You get that 6-pack, go work the super value, save up on 6K.
Mm-hmm.
We could do your whole body fuel. So you said, but one, we ain't got the option. Two, even the guys we want to get to, even the guys who to have that body we would want, it's okay for them to tell you, you gonna do what? And kind of downplay it, and you know, like it was a dude on the timeline on Bahamas Twitter. He had fake locks.
Mm-hmm.
He had fake braids, right? His hair wasn't long enough, but he wanted it to look.
Mm-hmm.
And they raggy this boy for 3 months straight over here.
Yeah.
Which the ladies do fake hair from they
From day 6.
from they getting the garden sometimes.
Probably even younger than 6.
You know what I'm saying? But he had hair, but he wanted it a little bit longer. So the style could, flash out. They raggy that boy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it's just more acceptable, for the ladies from the ladies to do that. So they monetize that.
And even that is just like, bro, I feel like men are more accepting of their flaws, boy.
You have to be.
It's like you more accepting. Because like at some point you get to be like, oh, like, that look as good as it could, but it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
And then like, and then I don't want like women to get confused and be like, oh, once I get a BBL, like my life could be SP. My life could be, I could be on yachts and niggas could be. Listen, you have to be working with at least something prior to the BBL. You can't. Like I said earlier, if you're being ugly your whole life, the BBL ain't gonna change that.
No.
But let's just say I super rich and I want the prettiest girl. I want the best looking girls with best BBLs, best bodies around me. I could go and I could pick the pretty girls with the BBLs. So like, I'm not gonna pick no ugly girl with a big ass and just be like, oh, I like you for your ass, bro. It's like it's more to it.
But it ain't just the picking, cause you can't just get what you want.
If I was nigga money, I get what they want.
Yeah, if you was the nigga with money. But what about the niggas who ain't got no money? My thing is, everybody... So, all right, even with the BBLs, ain't no gal gonna get no BBL to settle or, maybe I shouldn't say settle, to not shoot for a gal, for a boy, would making a certain set of money or at least look like he looking for a set of money. I think the downfall is, it ain't enough niggas anyway, right?
Yeah.
So... Let's say if we just do the demographic of the Bahamas, it's a lot of them getting it, going to the States. going to DR, coming back, and even moving to the States for a couple of years, and then you see they come back and try to do things. But even if we just go in the Bahamas, right? The guys who interested in BBLs and who actually would just make the money and go spend the money on that, they ain't shooting for the average boy anyway,
No.
right? And it ain't much of the dudes what they would be shooting for. You ain't going for no BBL and come mark the lead, somebody stalking shelf, spank that up. You ain't, it ain't happening. So we have a lot of 40-year-olds, 45-year-olds who humble with a BBL. And they could be in the church, they could be roaming around, they could be coming to your child soccer game, just scouring, looking for the leftovers.
Just know, baby. I can clap it down. But guess don't raise a voice at me. Actually, bitch, who's the insecure one here? This my real body. This my real body. What you trying to do here? It's like, come on now. Don't get too loud with me. But I know, on a serious note, but like, I feel like we as this generation, right? Like 18 to 35, like we have to like not let this social media bullshit get the best of us, boy.
I feel, but okay, even right. Let's say plastic surgery, right? If the PM was to get a nose job, right? Let's say you voted for the PM, right? You were supporting the PM. And you speaking for, majority of people, right? Because he is the PM. He had to get elected. Would you see that nose job as a, lack of him to lead? Like, would that make your support for him falter, or would it make your support for him dwindle in any way?
I'd be like, bro, you's a grown ass man, but it's like, why you care about how other niggas feel about your nose, man? Like, even if you feel bad about your nose, why can't you just accept that this is your nose pain and then fucking still live your life, dog?
Okay, what about if Loretta Butler was the PM, right? And she majority support, and she get a BBL?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Loretta with a BBL, that's something special, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, Loretta, baby, you want my vote? You got that. You got my vote. Let me know. Let me know.
But even, okay, that go back to my point. Like, a dude getting plastic surgery is like, hey, buddy.
But I guess feel like dudes getting plastic, but it has to be like you be in an accident or something, bro. I just feel like as a man, you just have to accept life and like try to make it better without like. But just accept what you are in life, but like be real, like be self-aware, be real with yourself, and just accept what you are in life, but and just be happy with that, boy.
I feel, ladies, if you get BBS, if you get like why everybody doing tummy tucks no more? Because I feel like
isn't the tummy tuck like a part of BBL? Don't they take the fat? I think they.
No, the BBL is just the Brazilian butt.
Yes, the Brazilian butt. If they lift your butt, and they also.
But they would take the fat from certain places, but then that don't always mean that they pull and they contour certain parts, unless it's a certain doctor.
I actually got a little interested in BBL thing. I tried to like. I try to like study it. I try to like be like well versed in this shit. It's like I think they do suck out the fat, whatever fat there, and then I guess it's called the BBL stomach, cause like your navel just be
never be long or something.
It's like a little high and it's just like unnatural way. But like, I saw someone say it's like, bro, if you get a BBL, it's like don't completely get rid of your like hip dips, but like, just try and make it look. Just try and make it look natural. Like, boy, Summer Walker BBL, that's fire, boy.
Yeah, fire.
That's fire. I think that's like a top 5 BBL, boy.
I already rock with the nose.
But yeah. She do too much.
But I think she growing into it though.
She do too much.
I think she growing into it. Now in the same way, this is Tuckshop Boys, right? Like we see, we got the banter, but we gonna be talking, with some cool people in the country as well, just to find out what really is beyond their mind. All right, so we could be talking up and we could be doing some interviews as well. All right, and the BBLs ain't even just get the world on the fire. We've been talking about BBLs a while. Yeah. Like, I don't know, it's just something about just seeing. It's almost like seeing Like, okay, you was a rat, I was a rat. And you see all the rats just running. They running in this hole and they coming over this big cheese. Cheese. And then they just turn into, cheesy rats. And you there, but like, motherfucker, me and you there eating these old stale crackers. We like,
old McDonald's or something.
They getting all this cheese from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see some good cheese. But then you find out some people get good cheese. Some people get some stink cheese.
Yeah, some people get some
nasty cheese.
Some of them BBLs some be coming out as good.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Yeah, you think they should have been giving RG3 flack?
For the but I guess feel like because he posted his wife and he just be like, and the caption was, bro, how could you marry a white woman? And then he posted.
He said, how could you marry a white woman?
Yeah, I guess he posted from the standpoint of someone telling it to him, and then he was just showing his wife working out with her, looking caked up. His white wife, by the way, looking caked up, and he's like,
she was cakey.
It's like, bro, this the answer.
Yeah, she's cakey. But yeah, so the thing is, when he was, marrying a white woman, and it's always black women who usually say this. I mean, black guys too. They'd be like, bro, you could give up all the black woman voluptuousness for, the stereotypical
big skin devil.
White women ain't got no shape, they ain't got no punky and what's not. But we ain't know if his wife had
something. It don't look BBL-ish, but that look like years and years of going to the gym, boy, with a little bit of fat on top. Boy.
Yeah, that's a nice
cakey. It's a nice looking white one.
That's
from the back.
Some milk crate. Let's stop talking about Robert Griffin Turret's wife.
No. He
put it out there.
He sexualized his wife so I can fucking participate in it. The bitch got cakes. Okay? She look nice. She's a nice looking white woman, and I see why he married her. But nigga, you ain't got to fucking prove nothing to no one. You's a grown ass man with millions of dollars. You ain't got to. I don't know why niggas do that shit, boy.
Yeah.
If I get to a certain point in my life and niggas question me, I just think, nigga, you broke. Nigga, you fucking broke, and I get money and I live in the best life, and you fucking gotta go to work tomorrow and do hard shit.
And my wife cakey.
And I got a white bitch with cakes. I know when Joan Dennis' wife was like,
babe, what you want me to do? You want me to stay off social media?
No, she wake up and she's like, baby, do you want ice in your watermelon juice today?
Hey, that's an interesting dynamic. Like when you have these black holidays and you got a white wife, like how she act.
I really wish I was there to experience it, but it's like, but you could imagine being awkward with someone that you're married to.
Yeah,
it's like, baby, you want some fried chicken or collard greens?
Yeah,
I guess I'm be a fly in the wall, and she's like, but how do white women interact with their black husbands on like
historically black
holidays and shit? But
yo, that should be the one, TIMMAAY.
What you say, Cam?
Yeah, what's good, man? I am going by Cameron on this pod.
I almost got to all the other names I know, so I had to.
Yeah. Well, we've agreed. Damari is here. Well, Lawrence, sorry.
Yeah, Lawrence.
See, I done mess up.
It's Lawrence now.
What?
I'm Cameron. Damari is going by Lawrence.
I'm not calling you Lawrence. I'm sorry.
That's disrespect.
I mean, it is my name. It is my name, though.
And his pronouns are they, them.
Whoa.
Right, no face. I'll stop that fuck.
Yo,
my pronouns is real nigga, but
yo. So we had to get the Is this the first interview, TIMMAAY, since your announcement?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it feels good to be on top of the curve. All right. So TIMMAAY put out a press statement, and it looks like he wrote it himself. Of course he did. He definitely wrote this one himself. And let me read it for the people out there. TIMMAAY is on with us. He says, June the 27th, the following statement was released by Timothy D. Bain through his Twitter account, TIMMAAY, in response to questions about his future media career plans. Quote unquote, I'm back, baby. And I just saw the Vince McMahon coming out the flicking backstage.
Put the shake things up.
Just, we here and we doing things, man. TIMMAAY, how long you think you've been off the scene?
I would like to say it was summer 2018 after Aiden's draft.
Okay. And
in 2018, I had 10 Who Dat episodes on Rev,
Yeah.
and that led up to the 8-inch draft. And after that, I took a break. I was about 3 months away from my wedding. My daughter was about to be terrible too, so I was just like slowing down.
Yeah.
Also, I was the marketing. I got promoted to marketing manager at Fusion, so it's like okay, life.
Timmy, you let your phone go there. Wake your phone up, Timmy. Wake your phone up. Wake your phone up. Yeah.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah, don't let it go sleep.
So what's the last thing you heard me say?
Yeah, man. You said you got promoted to the marketing manager. You went off to see Aiden in the draft, right?
Yeah, I went there, and that was June. September 1st, I got promoted to marketing manager at Fusion. So life was life in.
So, like, what people really been saying, especially after you won, which award did you win?
I won 2 Elevation Vlog of the Years for that.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur of the Year for National Youth Award.
Yeah.
And the Social Media Award for Bahamas Press Awards.
Yeah. So, like, after you won them, you know, you've been getting so much opportunities to do certain things and, you know, chilling out, focusing on family. What people really been saying for you?
Timmy, when the next interview? Timmy, when who that coming back? Timmy, who next?
Who saying
Timmy,
these
where you
things?
going on?
Who saying
Random
these
people,
things?
friends, and random people in the food store.
In the foods?
Yeah. I literally be in the food store and like, oh, Timmy, man, I like your stuff, but when you coming back? I was like, oh, you know, life happening.
Yeah. Like, what type of negative things you often heard?
None. I mean, and I'm sure they probably say it in private, but not in my face. I've never got a negative comment. But some people just go, my cousins be like, oh, I'll tell your cousin, you know, fix his tie tongue as he talk too fast, or stuff like that. But it's been 30 years, and I used to that.
Definitely. Damari, how you felt about Timmy's interview?
Yeah, it used to be solid, but it's like the first time I see something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, but that's solid. But you know, I know Timmy from COB. So it's like, but seeing them doing it, it's like, bro, that's lit to me. But it's like seeing him come up like that, and then when he did the draft, I was like, bro.
I was always surprised that every time he's able to get another one. I was like, another one, like when you like one when he's 2 days.
Yeah.
2, you just was on the court with us, and then he'll come the next day.
The interview.
Yeah, edit this interview, and like every time Timmy get a award, I used to be like, you know, I added 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, and I've always done my best to shout out the people who did.
Yeah, but I
Ashley, Sherrod, Pun, you know, my people them.
About 3 of them, but you know, even to just kind of help him in the beginning, if I could, it was pretty dope. But 100, I don't believe it.
100 million. If it's actually on YouTube, you could go count.
I believe that, Timmy.
100. When it's on YouTube, it's out there.
It's 100 artists, so yeah. So that's 100
But
artists.
some will repeat, so 90 people give or take.
Okay, so about 90 artists you ain't do. Who been waiting for who that interviews now?
Those. Baby Trey. Who else really?
See, and the thing is,
I only get down in Freeport. I ain't touch Freeport.
So and he even get no but so it's like I've done interviews with certain artists, but they waiting on the who that interview. They say yeah, it's a little nice interview, but that didn't know who that interview. So the brand coming back too, or like just you, like and everything else.
It's crazy you getting all the scoops, but the intent is to bring back who that as a podcast. Because to do something, because my lifestyle right now, it's very difficult to find an hour to go sit somewhere, ask someone to shoot it, edit it, put music behind it, such and such. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I actually was going to ask you to help me. So I guess this is like divine intervention.
Yeah.
But I want who that to come back as a podcast. So we could talk after the summer how I want to do it. Because the brand doesn't exist. I just really want to do it where I can do it quick, and like I can be in my car and do it.
Yeah, definitely, man. But like, we gotta ask you a few things now.
Go ahead.
Timmy is back. It's nice to see Timmy back, media focused. That means, the road opening up, carnival
The
scene back
road.
opening
The
up.
road.
What you're into on that level. How you feel about BBLs?
I really and truly am sad for this generation
What?
because I hate to see these young guys like feel like they have to do that. Man, you just go to the gym, babe.
Yeah.
I also hate how, even though I make a lot of money for social media, my full-time job is social media, I hate what IG has done to people thinking they still can look this way. So I hate that. If you get surgery for stuff that's life-threatening or maybe even just for how you feel, yeah, but I don't like how it's trying to be normalized. I don't like it.
Yeah, but I don't like it either, but I think that should second in, boy.
Yeah.
It's like girls who like 14 and stuff on BBLs, and I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you don't even like
that video with Puerto Rico or Dominican or something. That was sick.
Yeah, I didn't
Like everyone coming down the wheelchairs.
And it's like you going through all that just to get a big butt, and then when you get the big butt, then what?
Then what?
It's like, come on, boy. But like I hate to have like a daughter growing up in this generation because it's like, but how can I shield her from that bullshit, boy?
That's why I'm stressed right now.
I mean, we ain't seen nothing about. Like, I think to really be scared is when, like, you got one of the kids shows, and they say, "Let's learn about body modification." Sometimes
Boy, I know if we too far from that,
people don't love their bodies.
It coming.
we might, it might be close.
But if you like your body, then
You might see one about the backyard against Joe and I ask, boy.
like
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
hey, Dora might be doing things. Hey, that's wild though. That's definitely wild. All right, for the Soko Y, right? You think you're gonna see? Let's give a BBL counter in the rough of it. Like, how much BBLs you think we could see on the road when the road coming back up?
Them gals who get BBS, they can't whine. They ain't gonna be on the road.
Hold on, let me. Hold on.
You can't whine one. I'm sorry, it's no much names.
You saying that? You saying that? Right? When guys get BBS, they lose their ability to whine.
I feel like it's be too stiff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's how I don't know. The reason why eyes could tell it's
Oh, damn it, you gotta stop letting that. Y'all gotta take your phone off low battery mode.
right back. How eyes be able to tell it's fake is when they try wine and it's too stiff. You know? So,
But
I don't see no loose weights in the road.
But
The wine is
but you have a lot of stiff bark already. No, but I kind of get what you're saying because certain girls you see with a small waist, big butt is usually from their years of throwing it, getting that good gravity on it, so you get the pull, get the pull on the skin and what's not. So that's another thing. I kind of want to interview a Bahamian who had a BBL to kind of figure out you was used to throwing and busting your wine with this heavy of a boogie. Mm-hmm. Now you have a heavier boogie, so like your waist muscles may strain or something.
We gotta make that happen.
Put on a graphic.
Yeah.
To the interview and tell them you hide their dandy or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, I don't think, even with OnlyFans, right? Because like you see OnlyFans changing up their model, right? Is Bahamians who are talking about OnlyFans as well, if we tie them together, right? I think you can't say you want to do OnlyFans or get a BBL if you scared for your Grammy to see it. That's how I feel. It's like if you in, you got to be all in, and you got to rock with it. Now, you ain't want people coming asking you if you're going to give real or not. But the fact that you go and do it to be seen, it's gonna be noticed. You gotta wear it with pride.
But if somebody must do it and just say they're gonna work out,
Yeah, but I see you in Armbady Park for 6 months.
They in Albany Gym, you see. We don't go behind the gate, so they can't verify.
Yeah, we can't go behind there.
Yo, Timmy, big up. Thanks for passing through, man. I can't wait to see, who that come back. At least everybody know, but Timmy Timmy media minded again, so you know you gotta look out for things.
Well, I mean, since here, I guess I can give you like another little scoop.
Yeah.
So the reason why I themed it like Jordan is because my first project coming back is basketball related,
Yeah.
and a blind man could probably tell what's happening in the next 5 weeks.
Yeah,
And
we know
the
it's
finals.
We know it's
You go into the finals, Timmy?
After that, what's the week after?
We know it's popping. The draft.
And who win the draft?
Kai.
Kai Jones.
Kai.
Bang line. And who was the first person to interview him on camera in 2017?
Timmy.
Full circle,
Okay.
bro.
That's crazy, but yo, keep up the work. And it's, you know, nice to see that stuff you put forward, or you know, you thought was cool back then. Is it kind of like, you know, you had the vision.
Yeah, man. And I have been happy to see you and listen to you while I've been in my little hiatus
Yeah.
to stay up to date what's happening, you know?
Yeah, man. Much respect. You know, you can connect up. That's the one, Timmy, and he is against the BBL. So you know, just eat your crab and know this summer. All right. Later, Tim.
Hang up.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's the one, Timmy.
Yeah, that's a different perspective.
Yeah.
That's a different perspective. Like especially coming from someone who has like a daughter, it's like that's different, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that way. Like, what if I have a daughter and she come to me
And she asked me, say, why am I bookie like that? I've been on TikTok and they were showing me BBL.
I'd be like, you been on what?
Yeah.
I mean, let me see your phone. I literally throw that shit against the wall, bro.
But what if your son say you want a BBL?
But I'd punch like any mood, bro.
Come on, child
What?
abuse too?
What?
Child abuse too?
Yeah, boy.
Hey, wait, this is the Bahamas.
I'd be doing this over here, bro.
Child abuse have to exist though.
And he can't, bro. He can't prove I punch him any mood.
That's true.
Who the fuck could believe a 7-year-old? Yeah. who could believe a big grown man could punch a 7-year-old in them, bro? Who could believe that?
Yeah, but why would you want to do that?
I wouldn't do it to my son. I'd just be like, son, please.
Yeah.
Not today he in the fucking day. God, please. Not today, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, but it's... But hopefully God said, nah, asteroid, we don't have to deal with this bullshit. We'll transpire in the next 15 years.
Yeah.
But it ain't looking good, boy.
Yo, I gotta ask you, man. End of the world. T-Pain versus Usher. Who's singing us the asteroid come down?
Bro, Usher is probably one of the greatest artists to ever walk this earth.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all love Shakespeare, Mozart, Beethoven.
You have
Nigga-
Ursha, you have Ursha, baby.
Nigga, we got Chris Brown and niggas like that, bro.
Yeah.
But Usher is probably one of the greatest artists to like ever record music, boy. From like probably before we was like even born, like Usher was making hits. Now he's like full grown man. Usher still making hits, bro.
Usher ain't make a hit in a minute though.
Usher gets how they hit okay, not like big number one smash hits, but Usher still making really really good music,
Hey,
bro.
Moving Mountains is big.
That was big.
And
It's
it's
like, but, like if you over 25, you could like probably think back to any part of your life,
yeah.
and like, regardless of what time it is, like Usher probably had a hit.
Yo,
He
you know we
probably
gotta
had a
talk
hit.
verses right quick, but who could versus Usher?
Who could versus Usher?
Yeah.
Usher? Oh gee.
And see, the thing and the hard thing about it is they have to be from his time period.
And
So
I don't
they
think
have to be.
I don't think it have to be. From
They
the
have to
time
be
period.
because okay, let's say you put a Breezy there. All his songs are newer.
Yeah.
Like Usher could go way back. He could give you, them way back. Joint.
Yeah, but Chris Brown did so much in such a quick time. Is that he have a lot to pull from, and like who from back in the day could even compete with Usher at this point?
I don't know.
I
Now,
can't-
people
I-
were
I-
talking about JT.
Justin Timberlake. Ooh, that'd be solid.
It would be solid, but wouldn't it be fair?
I don't like when dudes from groups do like a single because like you could pull from your
Yeah,
group.
yeah, you could pull from your
he could
group
pull
catalog.
he could pull from NSYNC, and that wouldn't be fair to Usher, bro. But even still, even after the NSYNC smoke, Usher might still win that, boy.
Yeah, because he could pull up remixes.
But he make
the
it
songs he produced.
But if Usher play it's 7 o'clock on the dot,
I'm in my trap,
what song like outside of an NSYNC song could be that from JT?
The only thing would make it hold a Canada is Cry Me a River. It ain't gonna be close.
And it ain't I know, bro.
It ain't gonna be close.
That's an automatic win. Moving Mountains, that's an automatic win, boy.
You know what I
Confession?
want to see? I want to see John B. and so John B. and Joe.
That's a good battle. That's a good battle.
John B. and Joe, and then we go Genuine and who?
Genuine and who had hits, but they didn't like skyrocket. So
Yeah,
probably Genuine.
so
Like,
many.
Tank would be a good. I don't know. Tank could be
Tyrese.
Yeah,
Genuine
but I literally just to say Tyrese.
give me
That'd be
Genuine
good.
Tyrese.
That'd be good.
John B. and Joe. And
Tyrese would win though.
before we talk about the probably the top 3 verses all time,
Oh, bro, even Cisco. You could even throw Cisco in there.
but Cisco could bring all them up. Think I'm through his stuff.
Throw real songs. So I wouldn't be fair either.
I mean, I think Cisco could go. 'Cause Cisco have a couple on the bed, but he didn't have that much.
Nigga ain't none been Unleash the Dragon. I really wanna. But that's probably one of the greatest songs that we've ever made. But
Yeah, Cisco.
ain't none been incomplete.
Yeah, oh Lord.
Ain't none been the dunk song. Man.
So before we go to talk about the top 3 verses of all time, right? T-Pain was on a show on Netflix talking about a story where he was in a plane.
Oh, we getting somber. Okay.
And you in a plane. Yeah. You above the clouds, your life could end.
So you
or
done,
you could be transcendent.
Yeah, you done at a lower vibration because you don't know what can happen.
And one of your mentors, someone you look up to in music,
Mm-hmm.
he say, "Look here, boy. Hey, look forward, boy. Come here."
Yeah, you probably thinking, yeah,
You
this
saying, "Yeah, but he about to congratulate
I
me."
wait my whole life for this.
Yeah. And he just say, "Boy, real vibe, you was a bunch of fun." Real vibe, boy. You ruin music, man. You ruin singing, man.
Yeah, bro. Like for me, like I ain't gonna lie. In the moment, like I'd be like devastated and embarrassed.
Yeah.
I think I'd be more embarrassed, but like, I'd be devastated. But like, I'd use that shit as fucking rocket fuel, boy.
Yeah.
Like I would use that as rocket fuel. Be like, this nigga just say I ruin music.
Yeah, we about to ruin it more.
But as soon as the plane
live in the studio.
I was going to the studio and I was fucking say,
Rock music.
Nigga, we need hits. We need hits. We need hits after hits after hits. But I was making hits, bro.
Yeah.
But some niggas different, bro. Some niggas different.
My thing is, I don't agree with Usher saying T-Pain ruined music for singers.
No, that's bullshit, bro.
I don't believe he did. I believe
That's complete
with technological advancements,
Yeah.
they used to say video killed the radio star. All right?
Which is
But
what- which is
radio's still going strong.
It is.
This radio star is being born and make millions of dollars. So blaming T-Pain for his use of a technological advancement in music, he added something to music.
Especially when T-Pain's a very skilled singer.
And he can sing as well, but he added something to music. So if he was able to use the auto-tune, use the technology, and be the first to really make a big hit for it to stand out, right?
Yeah.
Not everybody was able to use auto-tune and it sound good.
Multiple big hits. Yeah, no, even Usher. Oh no! Oh my God, was amazing. Fuck. Oh my God, was amazing. So
And he used auto-tune?
he used auto-tune. So that's why. Oh my.
Yeah.
God. It's so hard to hit on Usher because niggas is so good, dog. But
I'm saying, like you saying, he ruined music, but his style, what he brought forward is something that you use that brought you a hit.
exactly.
In music. You know what I'm saying? So to say he ruined music for singers, we still have great singers out there. Like we still got Shallow from A Star Is Born. Shallow.
Nigga, you look. Yeah, ain't cool.
That's a
Everything.
big song. Man.
That is a big song, B.
And like after T-Pain's reign, we got Adele. So how did he ruin
Exactly.
music for singers?
We got a lot of hair. We got Adele. We got dudes like Frank Ocean. We got the LMAs.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, music got after the whole like 2005, 2010
a
phase,
fad. It was a phase.
music really, especially R&B and singers got way better. But we got
And-
Ed Sheeran, niggas like that.
And now you have an option. You could auto tune.
Yeah.
To give you a style that you want. You know. So I think T-Pain helped music. He didn't ruin music.
And I feel, but you can't let someone have you depressed for 4 years. I mean,
And
like,
he said he legit gone to depression.
he was depressed though. I say that's kind of sad. You can't let someone of them, but maybe it was like a culmination like of everyone saying it.
Yeah.
But that might have been like the screw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, it's like Usher. It's like somebody in R&B.
Jay-Z is like, everyone's saying, oh, this nigga ruined music over there. It's like, bro, I could see why he
Jay-Z
probably
can't say that. Jay-Z is a rapper.
Yeah,
I can understand you being a singer and saying, you know,
but nigga didn't make a whole song about death of auto-tune.
yeah, but I don't understand why Jay-Z would be upset about that. Jay-Z barely even sung a bridge.
I don't think he's upset. It was just that, it's like,
He was kind of tired of hearing it.
but it was like, someone always needs a villain. Someone always needs someone to pull against it. It's like T-Pain was like the easiest person to pull against at that point.
Yeah,
but-
for music. Soulja Boy was that. When Soulja Boy, but when you think about, what if we never got YouTube because Crank That didn't blow? Like,
that's real talk.
what if YouTube died? Like,
But-
what if YouTube turned into Vimeo?
It's like, bro, like YouTube, like every month they should write a check
To Soulja Boy.
to Soulja Boy and Mr. Turksome.
Yeah.
They should be getting checks for the rest of their life from YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Because they help that shit, bro.
Crank That still is the biggest viewed video in the world. I
Charlie.
think outside of Charlie. I think the Soulja Boy video and the Charlie Bit Me thing.
Because they been doing numbers from 2007, I think. But
Charlie,
YouTube started in 2006.
you bit me.
I always hated that fucking video, man. I was like, wait, why does this have so much views? Bro?
Charlie.
And I'm like, what them niggas? But I sure Charlie is like probably a serial killer now, but
Probably. Charlie.
it's
That's so funny
it's
to me.
Every time he have a new victim, he's like, guess watch this video, me and my little brother.
Yeah.
And he's like, slit your throat and he's like, bite you to death or something like that.
Charlie.
Shout out Charlie, though.
You bit me. Yeah, everything good. Everything good. Yo.
But T-Pain, you great, but you don't gotta know one fucking have you depressed, bro.
Soulja Boy Bow Wow. He tied it in. You watched the verses?
I didn't get to watch it. I watched the recap of it.
I was DJing. Music playing, people around. And I had my phone in my ear.
Mhm.
I had it on Instagram. And when I see them switch, I put it to my ear to see what song was playing.
Yeah, but that's lit.
I
But
couldn't miss. I mean, I missed good much of it, but I couldn't miss.
I just like that. But I always said like, but Bow Wow did a lot for the rap game, but
He did.
and he deserves to be appreciated as a legend.
But the same way I say Bow is a legend, I've been telling people Big Draco is a legend. And he didn't even do the stuff from his Juice phase. Remember the Juice phase when he had the haircut?
That's like more like 2011 and shit.
Yeah, when he had the box fade and he was doing
I remember that.
Zan with Darlene and
I
all
remember
the songs now. Soldier got the juice. Like
Him and A-Rob, I remember that was lit.
that was an amazing period, and he ain't even put no songs from that.
But I glad it was those two, because their like career paths wasn't that much similar. Like Bow Wow was more leaning towards like more like studio-ish and
Yeah.
mainstream or whatever, more like that type of situation. Then Soulja Boy was more organic.
Yeah, he was
It's
organic.
Like he bubbled from the streets and he
Yeah.
really put that work in himself. But it's like it's good to see that we get to appreciate them too specifically though.
I
'cause,
mean,
like,
and even if you think about their demographics, they had similar demographics.
They did.
Like where the young people, they get some actually well done studio hits, then they go on YouTube and crank that. Then they go on YouTube and Birdwalk, and then they have the little fun stuff, and then you got the Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
I
kiss
like
me
that.
through the phone. But I
You
really
ain't know Rick and Morty. That's a new one.
yeah, I know. I listen. But I follow.
Draco?
I follow them. I need anything in my life. Bro.
Yeah, man.
I need that big.
Big Draco.
But shout out to Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. But y'all, it's like people ain't gonna respect y'all because y'all ain't like the most lyrical dudes or whatever.
Yeah.
But like y'all like when there's a list of like most influential rappers, like y'all name should definitely come up big. I don't care. Like no one can never take that from them, boy.
Yeah.
Like no one, boy. So shout out to Big Bow,
Big Bow Weezy.
Big Draco.
Yo, that's what it is, all right? Yo, let's tie it off. Since it's a new pod, we ain't got nobody to big up like that.
No.
So, we don't even need to do no final words.
Yeah, I ain't no final words, bro. Just fucking
How can people find you on social media?
go watch
Mari?
Fast and Furious.
How can people find
We
you?
had Lotus Mari on Instagram and we had _King Mari on Twitter. I post mostly about basketball and shit like that. I don't really do too much, but I on there though.
And the weird things.
Yeah, and weird shit and anime and thing.
Yeah, you can find me at Cam the Comfort on every single social media platform. No longer on Pornhub.
You had a Pornhub.
No, I never had a Pornhub, but I would tell people you can find me on Pornhub at Cam the Comfort. But you know, since they made everything like you had to have a verified account, it kind of ruined the creativity of most. So
It's
everybody's kind of moved.
It's like everyone just trying to take advantage of it. I need to see bitches, dirty bitches fucking, bro. just cause, but I need to see a ghetto girl. It don't have to be verified, bro. Everything just so pompous and so well done. It's like, bro, we need that ghetto shit back, boy.
Yeah. We need it back. That's why we need the Tuckshop boys, all right? I don't even know the frequency of this podcast, but when it's out, it's out. Make sure you follow up on SoundCloud, iTunes. We're going to be on YouTube. TuneIn Radio, you can find us as well as all podcast services, all right? I don't put everything on the list because it's a lot. So wherever you get your podcast, make sure you search up the Solid Pods and look for Tuckshop Boys, all right? You know how to find us on socials. You know how to find the podcast. And make sure you comment, subscribe, and all that type of stuff, all right? And if you haven't had a Tampico in a while, drink some.
Yo,
Drink some.
keep it tough.
What? I like that. Hey, keep it tucked, babe. Tuck that. Tuck that.